Okay, so this is a video about the new permanent game mode, which I think you can use to farm artifacts in Genshin. I'm pretty sure. I haven't done it. I didn't even know it was out. I gotta be honest. I didn't even know where. I don't even know where it is, to be honest. But I think this is gonna be. This is Brad. He is disappointed with it. Which got me from the sounding of it. It didn't really sound too much different from like just farming artifacts normally, to be honest, from what I was hearing. But we're gonna hear like why he's disappointed and what reasons he has for it. So
I am so disappointed. It is unbelievable. If you're not aware, Genshin Impact just released the Stygian Onslaught endgame content, and I really need to get this off my chest because I feel like I'm going.
It feels like 110 level enemy. This just feels like another HP inflated boss, doesn't it?
Kind of insane. So in Genshin Impact, we've had multiple types of endgame over the past few years. We've had the Spiral Abyss, which is basically just fighting against hyper-inflated HP overworld enemies in a timer. We've had Imaginarium Theater, which makes sure that you have a lot of characters built and then puts you in situations where you have to fight against hyper-inflated HP enemies against a timer, but with some cool little buffs here and there. Now we have Stygian Onslaught, which I really expected to be something a little bit different. Obviously, I expected a timer. I expected it to be a longer timer. And I expected the enemies to have like super fun mechanics and
yeah, this just seems like Spiral bits.
Different things, kind of like the cubes in that one event where they did so many different movesets and stuff. And instead what we
I think I did that one. I don't remember though. I don't know.
Is basically Spiral Abyss with only bosses and a absolute boatload of HP and a really short timer. Now, I'm going to show you a few clips of me playing this for the first time from the easier difficulties. I started off at hard difficulty, so this is what hard difficulty looks like. This is piss easy.
Hard difficulty. Make sure you have 50% crit rate and 200% crit damage. Extreme difficulty. Make sure you have 100% crit rate and 300% crit damage. And then you can beat it.
See?
Hard doesn't mean mechanic ever in this game. Yeah, this is literally just for, fighting the world boss. At least you're not in water this time. But... Oh, wow. That was hard.
Alright, let's just get through this hard mode and then we'll check out the actual difficult stuff, I guess. Let me take a look.
Target acquired.
Alright. I'm guessing hard is like the easiest one. Maybe.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like I'm just watching Spyro, like, brand new Spyro Abyss, we'll be honest.
Oh, there we go. So far was not very fun, but that's just because it was very easy, right? Then there's the menacing difficulty.
I feel like that'll probably be the most fun you're gonna have.
This should be alright. We'll see.
Cool, that had the advantages, but... Remember 100? Oh, jeez.
Okay.
4 seconds left.
I know I'm not going to have a ton of time on these ones, but that's kind of the point, right? I'm trying not to use the C6 characters, just try to do it in time. Bro, I really want Zhangling's fucking shit to proc. Holy fuck, did I take... Oh, maybe I took all of her artifacts off. That actually might be the case. Oh, no. We're going to have to restart this one, boys. What did I do? Oh, God.
Who did he switch him with?
Bro, this makes so much more sense, man. This makes so much more fucking sense. I gave the Dea for the trial yesterday, dude. 20 seconds left. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a freaking corner.
Bro, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, we're good.
That was...
Boom. Wait, where'd my ult go? There it is. All right, there we go. That's fine. Good damage. Very nice damage.
See, this is like, I just can't do this like grindy shit, bro. Like restarting on like a timer. It's like you just do it for 3 minutes and you fail. It's like you have to do it again. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, this is just not my shit. Like I hate grinding.
All right, there we go. That's fine.
It's like I just get bored so easily. I'm like, I could literally.
Good damage. Very nice damage. Yeah, we should be absolutely fine here.
I can almost make that team.
Charge attack to get the extra.
But my Skirk and a Scoffy are both level 1. I'm just collecting at this point.
Yeah, we don't really need it, but we'll do it anyway. It's fun.
I'm not building, really.
Boom. Alright, nice.
I will be building Saber.
Bad artifact and bad artifact. Alright, gamers, nothing is changing. Great.
Yeah, one
Then
vote.
we have Fearless, and I'll keep it a bot, dude. Fearless was like, it was already pretty damn difficult for me, and I have C6 characters. I didn't use the C6 characters that I have, just as a heads up. I tried specifically using the C0
Did you
or
try
C2
it with C6,
maximum
though?
characters that I have. And this is what that went like. Wait, where'd my ult go? It went off. What?
Wait, what did that say?
Wait, when
Oh, did you happen right in
ult
front
go?
of
It went
oh.
off. What?
Or line. I don't know.
Why didn't you plunge? Is that a normal mechanic or is that new? New? Sick. Okay. Yeah, guys, Garming does not clear this. Even a good fucking Garming build, that does not clear this. Holy shit.
There's a
the
new
damage
one.
is just non-existent. Bro has far too much health.
Well, that's a good sign. They're introducing new mechanics. I don't know if that new move sets for the bosses, right? Right. He's talking about the boss, right? Not. I'm pretty sure he's talking about the boss. Which maybe in the future, but I don't know if that's just to fix something. I don't know. To balance it.
Okay, move your fucking fat ass hand, man.
This isn't even the hardest one because there's ones at like level
Your hand is
110.
fucking pissing me off. Hello?
Eh?
Alright, there we go. First half done.
Damn.
Doable, winnable. Without my C6s, though, I'm kind of screwed for the second half here because I overbuilt my C6s and not so much the other fucking characters. So let me see. Let's go. Let's see if y'all can fucking cut.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting team. Alright. Is it actually not?
Guys, I'm not even fucking entertaining this shit. What the fuck is going on? Hello? I'm not even entertaining this for more than 5 fucking seconds.
I was about to say, is that, I was thinking, is that even a good team? I mean, never trust your chat, bro.
This is doable, though, I think. Deadass, I think this might actually be doable. Bro, I'm listening to chat, man. What the fuck do you want from me? Bro, all of you
that
say
did
this
0 damage.
We're doing about as good as the fucking Alhaitham team in all fairness, so I don't know about that one. I can't do the Kadich team because we used Bennett in this one as well. If we try this one again without Bennett, I probably could, but then who am I going to replace in this one? Fuck it, we can try this.
Oh, no. Oh, wait, don't worry. Oh, no way. No way to 1%. There's no way.
Whoa! What? There was a...
That was a pixel. That was a pixel left. Bro, you can't even see his HP anymore. That's crazy.
Whoa! What? There was a second left! Alright, I'm ulting here.
That's crazy.
On the life reset was worth it. There we go. Okay, good shit. I like what I'm feeling here.
Right, we know. Alright. Let's see how much damage I can do. Holy crap. Yeah, this ult does a lot. Holy crap. That's insane
I feel
damage.
better now. Let's go back and fucking lose our fucking brain cells and minds. Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm good. Let's fucking get this shit.
Hold up, what did that say?
Yeah, I'm good.
We kind of love the tense here. He was, oh, gee. Oh, come on, show us at least the cuts of him, like, losing it. That'd be
Get this
good.
shit done, and then I want to try the final difficulty.
How are you, Season?
Give me my terrible artifacts.
And
Difficulty.
how long do you have left? Still, with C6 units, he still only had like 25 seconds left. Like, Jesus.
Give me my terrible artifacts. My terrible artifact. Sorry. Then we have the final difficulty.
Oh, God.
Difficulty. And this is where my big...
Yeah. Oh, this is, yeah, level 110. Oh, wait. If he could... Whoa. What did I just say? If he had like 20-something seconds left with 25 seconds left with a C6 above weaker, probably insanely built. Yeah, I think this is a almost impossible for like free to plays or like astronomically ridiculously hard.
Biggest problem comes because Hoyoverse have implemented a lot of really good changes recently, in my opinion, but this endgame mode is genuinely just disappointing to see, at least in my opinion. Now listen, there's people that have cleared this dire difficulty, or at least one person, a Japanese player, with C0 or 1 characters, but their builds are absolutely insane, godlike. Like I'm talking
lucky.
Perfect artifacts, and they cleared it with like 1 second to spare on each one for like 99.
Wow, what with perfect artifact? Bro, so if you get 1 bad substat, you lose. 1 bad substat and you lose. That's insane.
99.9% of free-to-play or even low spenders, this difficulty is almost unattainable. Even for whales, dude. Like, I went into this and I would have been perfectly fine if these bosses had a lot of really cool gimmicks and mechanics that you could do with the elemental reactions and stuff, but instead what we get is a restrictive buff/debuff, but it's not for cool things like mechanics. I had a chat with Comemos where I went over what mechanics and stuff I'd want to see, just a couple of examples, so here's the clip from that. Hello, how you doing?
Okay.
I'm good, how are you?
Fucking stressed, bro.
Yeah, I know.
What did you mean by you think Genshin's got a limited because of the gameplay? Just out of curiosity.
Okay, so like, I mean, of course, I have to take some examples like Withering Waves or ZZ or stuff like that. Like, there's no other option. I don't know, like, there's no parry system. There's no real, like, dodge system. The monsters are not, like, super dynamic. Maybe they could make more dynamic monsters, like, that move a little bit or that have, like, more dynamic mechanics. I don't have, like, an idea necessarily of what they could do, but I don't know. If you look at Wuwa, they have some, I mean, the parry system makes it more dynamic, but they also have some...
Yeah, it's like, even with, like, the holograms, the harder you go, the higher difficulty you go, the more mechanics the boss has and the more movesets you have to dodge or parry and stuff like that. Right?
Where if you counterattack at the perfect moment, not necessarily a parry, but just a counterattack or a dodge at the perfect moment, it can impact like the reactions of the boss or stuff like that. So
yeah,
yes, they could make something like that, but on the other hand, like the characters are stiffer than ZZ or than Wuwa's. Like, yes, it's frustrating to just have like more HP, but at the same time, it's like a little bit difficult to find the perfect solution, I feel like.
I agree with you, and I don't think that is a perfect solution. But what I will say is, you're right with Wuwa. The thing is with Wuwa, for something like holograms, for example, I'm going to use holograms specifically since it's like the endgame that I typically take part in. I don't do Tower because it's just fucking Spiral Abyss for me, to be honest.
Yeah.
For holograms, it's very important to do the mechanics that you just mentioned, right? Like parrying and also dodging. And you mentioned Genshin not having a dodge system. You're right. It has the same dodge system as Wuwa, realistically, just without the perfect dodge and the counter.
Yeah.
The thing for me is, for hologram, the timer's so fucking long. I've never lost a hologram to the timer. I feel like for Genshin as well, it's like you mentioned them being kind of limited based on Genshin's gameplay. For me, it's the total fucking opposite. I think they don't utilize their own gameplay features at all for endgame combat, because literally, what do you use elemental reactions for other than dealing damage?
More damage.
Or, like,
Yeah, I was gonna say more damage.
Shield. Why is there zero mechanics in this goddamn game with such a complex elemental reaction combat system where you can't ever utilize it so it feels like you're utilizing the element system other than just dealing a shit ton of damage?
I understand what you mean. Like, we could use the reactions more to like actually do stuff.
Like, maybe it's like you need to use like specific like areas like of the boss that you have to hit with a certain element to like stagger it, or it's like you hit the arm with a certain reaction and it can't use its arm. But I feel like that might be a bit too complex for Genshin.
Rather than just more damage.
If you're gonna make it restrictive, why not make it fun and restrictive?
Like shatter, like you do like a shatter reaction. It can't use its arm for a while or something because you shattered its arm.
Move the timer, make it so that at every 20% health interval you get a different mechanic. If you're already forced to use, for example, a freeze team, make it so, for example, it's a boss with, I don't know, 2 big-ass legs and you gotta freeze both legs on the ground to stop it from moving at a certain point.
Oh yeah, that's kind of what I was saying about with the arm. Kind of like limb mechanics. Yeah.
And then that point in the floor starts doing damage over time or something, you know, something interesting.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, that could be fun. Maybe a little bit like the weekly bosses, because like weekly bosses have some like interesting mechanic. I mean, interesting depends how you see it, but like they have some unique mechanics where all their stuff happens and just like deal damage or break the shield.
I feel like Genshin just do not utilize their elemental reaction system for endgame in the slightest, other than, like I say, hyperinflating enemy HP to make you have to deal a shit.
I was wondering what the Hover's thought process is for this. Like, is it just so you're trying to make people play the game more, like, so they have to farm, they actually have to farm every day to be able to beat it? Is that their plan? Probably, to be honest.
Damage. It just bores the fuck out of me when I know it could be so much better than it is. But sadly, that's just not the case here. It's quite literally, again, just hyperinflated overworld enemies. Bob, you can find the actual numbers, but I think it's like 7.
Huh? Set 14. Wait. So is 7 million the overworld, and then 14 million is the. Oh my god, that's like double the amount of HP.
17 million HP or something, maybe even more. And
Jesus.
The reward that you get.
What are we playing? HSR? Jesus Christ! Not even HSR has that much HP. Jesus Christ.
For this incredibly difficult challenge is weapon skins. Something that when I saw were getting added to the game, I was incredibly excited. But the rewarded weapon skins that you get...
Well, I didn't even know... Wait.
I was incredible challenge is weapons.
Well, I didn't even know weapon skins were even coming to the game. Wait, maybe I have to do this with a weapon... Wait, or maybe they're bad. But I didn't even know this was even a thing. Wait, did I gloss over this?
Skins. Something that when I saw were getting added to the game, I was incredibly excited. But the rewarded weapon skins that you get come from these items. There's a 4-star and a 5-star version of these weapon skins. And don't get me wrong, listen, I'll keep it a buck here. The weapon skins like...
Oh, you have to complete dire difficulty. Oh, yeah, I'm never... Oh, you have to do... Oh... Oh yeah, I'm never doing this. Don't worry.
Of these weapon skins.
All right,
don't get me wrong, listen, I'll keep it a buck here. The weapon skins look absolutely incredible. They also have very cool lore inside of them. But do you know what's not incredible? The fact that they disappear every patch. You heard that right. The really difficult content that you get, the weapon skins disappear every patch. A lot of people don't have a problem with this, but for me, when Genshin Impact already has endgame rewards that are attainable in a certain way for cosmetic purposes, the envisaged echoes in the Imaginarium Theater, for a big example, what do you do with that? You beat the endgame, you get a key or 2 keys. Then you get to choose which envisaged echo you want to keep on your account forever. You unlock it and do it. It's great. Why couldn't Hoyoverse for this just made it so that when you beat this mode, you get these items, but you can exchange them for whatever skin you want permanently on your account? I had people saying if they'd have done that, it would have caused FOMO. I would argue it's the exact opposite, and that...
Yeah, wait, what? That is like the most retarded thing I've ever heard. Yeah, so a timer that makes it so it disappears forever is not FOMO, and having it so you can get it wherever you want, like once every like month, and you get to choose what you want, is FOMO? That is... Jesus Christ, that's the Genshin community for you. Wow.
Making these weapons only available for 41 days and then they're gone forever is also FOMO, but it's also pointless FOMO, because why would they disappear? Why wouldn't you just be able to keep them? It feels so stupid to waste the potential of these super awesome looking skins and have them disappear. Is it because you're not spending real money on it that they feel like you don't deserve to keep them? I really don't understand. I know it's like a prestige, yeah, you beat it kind of thing, but then if you can only show that you beat it for 41 days or whatever it is,
Wait. I thought it was like you could only get it in the next 41 days. Wait. There's no shot. Wait, does this get... Wait. Does this disappear from your account after 41 days? Wait, am I hearing that right? It disappears from your account when this timer ends. Even if you beat dire difficulty. Surely Bran heard that wrong. Surely Bran's speaking wrong here. That, if he's right...
you don't deserve to keep them. I really don't understand. I know it's like a prestige, yeah, you beat it kind of thing. But then if you can only show that you beat it for 41 days or whatever it is, and then it's gone forever, what's the damn point? I think it's so incredibly disappointing. And I really hope they listen to some feedback about this, because I really think this game mode has a lot of potential. It just needs a couple of minor tweaks and maybe one major tweak. I want it to still be difficult, and I want it to still be challenging, but I also just want it to be fun and
not in hyperinflated HP timer way.
Boring and monotonous and not the same thing as the other endgames that we already have in the goddamn game. Give us something new to look forward to.
Because gotta be honest, I felt like I was just watching Spyro Abyss when it was doing. We'll be honest.
Repatch. This was a big rant, and I really don't know if we're going to get any fixes or changes to this in the future. I'm not getting my hopes up anymore. I don't play gacha games for the end game, and this is primarily the reason why. I've kind of decided now, if I want difficult content, bro, I'm just going to go play MMOs or like Elden Ring for the 3rd time or something. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, actually. We're pushing close to 350.
That is insane if you actually lose it, even after obtaining it.
4,000 subs on YouTube.
Nice.
Thank you. And I'll catch you all in the next one.
I've been subbed for ages. I wonder, is there a way you can see how long you've been subbed to a channel for? I'm not sure, because I've been subbed probably since I've been watching him since like Sumeru, I'm pretty sure, because I remember that I was completing Sumeru's Archon Quest, and then I was watching his reaction to the Archon Quest. I remember doing that. So I think I've been watching him at least since Sumeru. Jesus Christ. That's like 3.5 years, bro. I've been watching Bro for like 3.5 years. That's crazy. Holy shit. Alright, okay, well, yeah, that's just... okay, I skipped Shaloaded, I skipped Bubweek, I got Solali, and I got Skag. I got half of them. Gotta be honest, I don't think I can even do, what you call... I don't even do, Spyro Abyss. I gotta be honest, I've never done... I don't think I can even do it. Like, I've never completed Spyro Abyss ever. I've just never been bothered. I don't even know if I can even do it, to be honest. Yeah, this game mode seems so doo-doo. Yeah, it's not even tryhards. Like, I feel like tryhards can't even beat die difficulty, bro. Like, Jesus. Like, it's actually bad. But yeah, that was that. Make sure you, like, watch, like, and if you watch my whole video, not Brand's video, make sure you go into Brand's video and just leave it on in the background, alright? Make sure you watch his video too. In at least some way. But yeah. Guys, see everyone, yeah, this is terrible, and I guess I'll see everyone next one. This was... Yeah, I didn't actually expect it to be this miserable to do. Jesus. I mean, kind of did, but kind of didn't. Jeez, but yeah, peace.